Various diplomatic efforts to end the conflict with Iran are unfolding right now. Pakistan's foreign minister says he expects the U.S. and Iran to meet for talks soon. But at the same time, tens of thousands of U.S. troops are in the Middle East. And President Donald Trump is threatening to expand the conflict if the conflict talks fail. Karen Travers has the latest from the White House.
Iran's neighbors, including the King of Jordan and the Emir of Qatar, are meeting in Saudi Arabia to discuss the U.S. war with Iran, now entering its fifth week. This as President Trump on social media says the U.S. is currently engaged in serious discussions with the new and more reasonable regime to end our military operations in Iran.
When the president says more reasonable, again, these folks are appearing more reasonable behind the scenes privately in these conversations than perhaps some of the previous leaders who are now no longer on planet Earth. Because they lied to the United States.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Good Morning America saying messages are being relayed through mediators, but wouldn't say who the U.S. is engaging with in Iran.
Well, I'm not going to disclose to you who those people are because it probably would get them in trouble with some other groups of people inside of Iran.
This as the U.S. continues its troop buildup in the Middle East. 3,500 sailors and Marines from the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit are now in the region. A second Marine unit is expected to arrive in May. The president not ruling out a ground invasion in Iran. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt saying the president has made it clear to the Iranian regime
their best move is to make a deal, or else the United States Armed Forces has capabilities beyond their wildest imagination, and the president is not afraid to use them.
Photos circulating on social media appear to show one of the U.S. Air Force E-3 Sentry aircraft totally destroyed in the aftermath of an Iranian attack on Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia last week. U.S. Central Command has not commented on the incident, but a U.S. official confirmed that an E-3 was damaged in a strike on the airbase on March 27th. These surveillance aircraft cost over $250 million. 12 American troops were injured in that attack.
The White House continues to say President Trump has not ruled out boots on the ground in the region. As for the buildup of U.S. troops there, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says there are two tracks in this conflict: diplomacy and military force. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.